we'll check on it. We'll find it. So.
Oh, man.
All right.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Are you good? Are you ready?
I'm ready, as I'll ever be. Hello.
Hang on, Matt. Are you ready, Paul? Okay. All right. What we have here is Matt McGuigan. I think you were a June. Was your contest June that you participated in?
It was June 8th. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So he was one of the first two we picked, and so was Hallie and McKeever. And then Shane Palco was in July, I believe. So here we go. This is Matt McGuigan. He's going to give you his best 20 minutes, and I'll remind you when it's your last one. So take it away. This is Matt McGuigan.
All right. You're all too nice to me. I appreciate it. I'm a Smyrna native. I'm 17, and I've been writing my own stuff for well over 3-4 years now. And I like to think that I do quite well. All right, and I love playing for people. It's a huge passion of mine, and I hope you guys all enjoy my stuff tonight. So first off, this song's off my new album, which you can find over there in the Magic Tent, and it's called Catch Me When I Fall. Hope you guys like it. you'll listen to me, and these words have left me unable to. Thank you all very much. Thank you very much. Always a pleasure, always a pleasure. Before I continue, I want to thank everybody that has gone and will go. There's such talent, such talent we have yet to see tonight, and it's really a pleasure to play with more experienced musicians and better my skills by playing alongside them. So, quick round of applause for everybody that's been up here tonight and will be. Fantastic performers. So moving right along, I'm gonna play a song called I Grew Up You Should Too, and it's about fair weathered friends and maybe high school relationships, and sometimes they don't normally last as long as you would think they do. We tend to think like adults, us teenagers, or try to be as much of an adult as we can be. So it's really a typical kind of teenage song. So without further ado, the song's called I Grew Up You Should Too, and I appreciate you guys listening. Right. This next song I wrote is based off of a poem I wrote before I hit double digits, before I was 10. And I used to write a lot of poetry when I was really young. I just kind of, I really wanted to be like the Beatles, and I wanted to be like John Lennon so much. I wanted to do, you know, what people like Bob Dylan and John Lennon did, and, you know, just play in front of people, even if they weren't, the best maybe singers or the best guitarists, but it's all about self-expression for any musician, and especially being one, or wanting to be one rather myself. Most of my childhood and then eventually picking up guitar is really truly a blessing that I had the sort of a gumption to continue what I love to do. So anyways, this song is off a poem I wrote, and a line in the poem says, "This is the way," and it kind of hints to what I want to do for the rest of my life, and who I am as a person. So I hope you guys really like it, and thanks again for listening. Thank you all very much. That one's a doozy. Right, we're gonna slow things down a bit. I was told if I didn't play this song tonight, that I would be called on fire. So, several times within the past couple of months. First of all, again, before I continue, I have to say thanks to one guy who's taught me everything I know since I was 12 years old, and he's Mr. Craig Koska, and he's sitting right over there. Big round of applause for him. I would not be doing what I am tonight if it were not for him being such a huge mentor and example in my life, and I really appreciate it. So, moving right along, this is a song I wrote in Mr. Koska's presence, and I found that later on it kind of transformed itself from a faster paced song to really slow down and kind of maybe leave someone to understand it on a deeper level when it's slowed down, and there aren't as many upbeats and huge tempos in the song. So this song's called Common Girl, and I wrote it about a friend of mine. So thank you guys. She knows she's better than everyone. couple more and then I'll get out of your hair. We're gonna speed it back up a bit. The song's called Faith in You, and it's sort of my journey trying to decide which social clique I belong to and what religion I should pick, and the stuff that really every kid shouldn't deal with mentally, emotionally, whatever you like. But that decision was such a focal point in my childhood that it led me down to such weird alleys of questioning in my mind that I never thought I would face as a kid that age. So anyways, the song called Faith in You, and I hope you guys like it. Thank you guys very much. Right, this is my last one. I appreciate you guys listening tonight. It definitely means a lot to me. And I'm going to continue with this song. It's called Outcomes. And it's about recent death in the family. And it's about those sort of events that you sort of never predict to hit you when you least expect them. So again, thank you all very much for listening. Give yourselves a round of applause. You've been a great audience. And try my best to close out the set as best I can. But it's got to be done. So, Outcomes. Hope you guys enjoy it. Again, if you enjoyed the performance tonight, you'll definitely enjoy my album that's dropping tonight, exclusively at the Folk Festival. So you can go ahead and pick one up for $5 over at the tent. Inside that, you'll find all my details for online on your social networks, wherever you are. I am. So feel free. And thanks again. The song's called Outcomes. Thank you all very much. I appreciate it. Have a good night.